But here's one equation I feel is extremely crucial, guys. If you can simply understand this, fit it into your systems, ये गणित का equation, ये जिंदगी की गणित का equation, if you put it into your system, यदि ये आप आपके जहन में उतार लेना, trust me, life will be different for each and every single one of us in whatever we are doing in our lives. And at this particular point of time, in handling the insecurities, worries, stress that comes because of the uncertainty of the corona pandemic aftermath, the after effect of the corona pandemic. है ना? So this is my equation of life. One angle, एक दृष्टिकोण, एक नजरिया. Life is equal to constants plus variables. Constants are those which we cannot change. Constants are those which we cannot do anything about. Constants वो चीजें होती है जो हमारे कंट्रोल में नहीं होती. In an equation when you have pi is a constant, 3.14. Whether you're a Yale graduate, a Harvard graduate, an Oxford graduate, a Stanford graduate, a COEP graduate, or CWIT graduate, wherever you are from, you cannot damn change pi. Pi is a constant and it remains constant. It will always remain constant. There are going to be situations in our life. There are going to be parameters, elements, factors in our life. जिंदगी में ऐसी परिस्थितियां होंगी, ऐसी सिच्युएशन्स होंगी, ऐसी मुसीबतें होंगी, ऐसे स्ट्रगल्स होंगे, असे संघर्ष असतील जे आपल्या कंट्रोलमध्ये नसतात. Those things are not within our control. They are the constants in the equation. And if we try to change those constants, to try to change those constants is like trying to hit your head against a wall. Wall won't move. Your head will hurt. दीवार पे सर मारने से दीवार नहीं हिलती, आपके सर को चोट पहुंचती है. और आप अपने आप को चोट तो पहुंचा ही रहे by worrying about those things that you cannot change, by those things that are not within your control, filling those damned crappy things in the head and irritating ourselves, stressing ourselves, getting depressed, getting frustrated, getting anxious, getting worried. Just a part of life, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? देवी और सज्जनों, उन constants को बदलने की कोशिश करना, to try to change those constants, is only hurting us inside. And trust me, by hurting yourself and by worrying about things, things do not change. Simply by stressing yourself with the current situation is not going to change. By simply saying corona go, corona won't go. You know, corona जाणार नाहीये नुसतं corona जा जा म्हणून. आणि जगातली परिस्थिती बदलणार नाही फक्त तुम्ही चिंता करून. Which is why I've always said, चिता and चिंता. चिता और चिंता में, इन दोनों शब्दों में केवल अनुस्वर मात्र, एक बिंदु मात्र का अंतर है. The only difference between the word chita and chinta is an anuswar, a dot on top. But in real life, there's a gulf of difference, guys. क्योंकि चिता एक बार जला के खत्म कर देती है, चिंता पल पल जलाकर खत्म करती रहती है. चिता, the funeral pyre, burns you once and finishes you. Chinta, worry, anxiety, stress, insecurity keeps burning us, finishing us, sapping our vital energy, sapping our vital enthusiasm every single moment of our life. इसीलिए कह रहा हूं, दीवार पे सिर्फ सर पटकने से दीवार नहीं हिलती, सर को चोट जरूर पहुंचती है. We do not move the wall by hitting our head against the wall. We only hurt ourselves unless you are a compulsive alcoholic. अगर एक नंबर का बेवड़ा शराबी है ना कोई, तो वो क्या करेगा मैं नहीं बोला. Once a guy came up to me and he asked me, Swamiji, what is more powerful? 10 liters of milk or 500 ml of vodka? सवाल भी किससे पूछ रहा है? मेरे से, स्वामी जी से. I said, look, firstly, I am a Swamiji. Secondly, I am a teetotaler. I never drank alcohol in my entire life. So I will tell you, milk, 10 liters of milk is way more powerful than 500 ml of vodka. The guy said, wrong. गलत है स्वामी जी. मैं बोला कैसे? He said, look, you drink 10 liters of milk, then go and kick the wall, punch the wall, hit your head against the wall. दीवार हिलेगी क्या? No, नहीं. He said, simply drink 500 ml of vodka. Stand in one place. No need to kick, no need to hit, no need to do anything. Wall will automatically start moving. उसको एक झापड़ लगाने का मन किया मेरे को. I'll tell you something. Hitting your head against the wall doesn't move the wall, guys. It only hurts you. You know? Which is why, firstly, in the equation of life, that first element is constant. Things which are not in our control, things which we can do absolutely nothing about, do not even bother. Do not even bother to spend your precious mental space, to spend your precious mental energy, to spend your precious time, and to spend your precious resources. You spend your energy, the space, your resources, and your time on trying to fight something that bloody doesn't move, that bloody doesn't change. What is the point? In hurting ourselves and destroying our peace. हमारी शांति को भंग करके समस्या सुलझती नहीं, समस्या उलझती है. Because earlier, if your mind was peaceful, you're in a better position to deal with the problem. When you're not peaceful, you're in a worst position to deal with the problem. And therefore, with constants, do 3 things, guys. Number 1, identify them. पहले उन constants को पहचानो. Understand what are those things that are not in your control at all. The second thing, accept those. स्वीकार करो उनको. केवल आइडेंटिफाई करके नहीं चलेगा. स्वीकृति जरूरी है. Acceptance is essential. You know why? Because once you accept that this is not something that I can change, you know what? Half of your energy is saved. Otherwise, if you're just trying to fight, this is not happening, ये नहीं हो रहा है, इससे मैं कुछ कर लूंगा, half of your energy is spent on things that you can do nothing about. Save your energy. इस मोमेंट में आपको अपनी एनर्जी सेव करने की बहुत ज्यादा जरूरत है. Don't waste your precious energy on things you can't do anything about. So identify, accept. And third, do not dwell on those thoughts constantly. जितना आप उन विचारों पर ध्यान लगाते रहेंगे ना, उतने वो विचार बढ़ते रहेंगे. जितना आप भूखे कुत्ते को खिलाते रहेंगे, वो कुत्ता मोटा होता रहेगा. Whatever you feed, that becomes plump. So if you're going to dwell on those constants constantly, they're going to take over your life. और इसीलिए, the first aspect of this equation is constants. Identify them, accept them, do not dwell on them, and do not try to hit your head against them to see that you can change. You're wasting your mental space, mental energy, time, and resources on changing something that you cannot, and you're simply allowing the wall to hit you, because दीवार तो हिलेगी नहीं, सर जरूर, सर को चोट जरूर पहुंचेगी. ती भिंत हलणार नाहीये. तुमच्या डोक्याला त्रास होणार आहे, तुमच्या डोक्याला लागणार आहे. म्हणून स्वीकार करा आणि त्याच्यावर जास्त विचार करत बसू नका. नुसता विचार केल्याने जर प्रॉब्लेम सॉल्व्ह होऊ शकला असता ना, मग करा ना जितका विचार करायचा आहे तितका. If simply by thinking and worrying about things, if you could solve a problem, man, I would worry day and night if my worry could solve the problems. Unfortunately, it only complicates it. And therefore, the second element of this equation of life is the variables. The equation of life. Life is equal to constants plus variables. Those constants you can do nothing about. And those variables are something that you can change. Variables अपने हाथ में होते हैं, उनको बदला जा सकता है, उन पर काम किया जा सकता है. You can do something about it. And as soon as the more you focus on constants, depression. What else will you get? The more you focus on variables, hope. The more you focus on constants, lack of self-esteem. The more you focus on variables, confidence. The more you focus on constants, negativity. The more you focus on variables, positivity. The more you focus on constants, hopelessness, frustration. The more you start focusing on variables, progress, step by step, bit by bit, little by little, inch by inch, but progress. Because it is a variable. आपकी हाइट है ना, कांस्टेंट है, वो बदल नहीं सकती. आपका वेट है ना, वेरिएबल है. Your height is a constant, you can't change it. Your weight is a variable, you can work on it. You know, your height, what people think about you is a constant. दूसरे आपके बारे में क्या विचार कर रहे हैं, कांस्टेंट है. What you think about others is a variable. What people talk about you behind your back, कितने लोगों के मुंह बंद करोगे आप, is a constant. कुछ नहीं कर सकते. What you talk about people is a variable. The corona pandemic and the effect on the market and a horribly, terribly, economically, horribly, terribly going down scenario and the economic slump. Constant. आप क्या कर सकते हैं? What can you do? But what you do for yourself is a variable. Ladies and gentlemen, life is about taking charge of the variables. Show your life. Who is in charge? You are in charge, not your mind. Show your life that I am in charge and I take control of my life. I take control of those variables. I take control of what I can do. I take control of what I can change. And the more you shift from what you can't do to what you can do, see how empowered you feel. See how surcharged you feel. See how hopeful you feel. All this, I'm sorry to say, I was going to use a slang, but I'm not going to. Sometimes I get into complete full power, and then when I'm in my full power, sometimes I say things. Usually I'm very careful of not saying things like that. You know, trust me. Sometimes I see most discussions are too much analysis of the problem and not about how we can take charge of the variables. उस प्रॉब्लम को एनालाइज करके क्या होगा? You gave your brilliant opinion. You gave your brilliant analysis. I'm a part of so many panels and so many events I go to. And trust me, the panelists give their own brilliant opinions. Go out and have a peg of vodka or whiskey and it's done. And the poor people who came and attended, what are they left with? Ladies and gentlemen, you will only be able to empower yourself. Not just by analysis is important, don't get me wrong at all. I'm not criticizing or condemning. It is important to analyze the problem. But sometimes there's so much analysis, it's paralysis in analysis. Analysis से paralysis हो जाता है. And therefore, it is important that we start focusing on how we take charge of our lives. Show Corona. Show the after effect of Corona. Show all your anxieties and your worries and your mental instabilities. Who is in charge? Who is in charge? Because if you're in charge, You will be variables focused, not constants focused. अगर आप इंचार्ज हो ना, तो आपका ध्यान कांस्टेंट पे नहीं जाएगा, उसका एनालिसिस करेंगे जितना जरूरी है उतना. But our attention, our focus, our energy, our time, our resources will go in dealing with those variables. This morning, I want to offer to all of you a couple of pointers on how you could focus on those variables. What are those variables that you need to look at? इस परिस्थिति में आप क्या कर सकते हैं? And let us focus on what we can do, because that will change everything for you. The world may not change. Your world will change. There are two worlds, the world and your world. The world is an objective world for everybody. And no matter what you do, the world doesn't change. But your world, you can definitely change. And you know what? The world is made up of 7.5 billion our worlds. The entire world, the objective world, is made of 7.5 tiny my worlds. And if each individual tries to correct their worlds, we are looking at a better the world. And therefore, you may realize that the world is a constant. But please understand, my world is a variable. And which is why there is a great need to work on my world. अपनी दुनिया, अपनी जिंदगी, अपना रास्ता, अपना सफर, my journey. And here are the couple of things I want to offer to all of you as variables, especially in the context of what's happening at the moment. And please do apply that to everything for the rest of your life, not just for this, right? Wisdom is not limited to corona pandemic. It comes to the forefront because of this pandemic. But wisdom is applicable at all situations, at all times, and in all situations throughout our lives. So here's the first thing. Never, ever, ever give up hope. If you give up hope, everything is lost. अगर एक चीज नहीं टूटना चाहिए, वो है हौसला. Everything can go. It's okay. Your business will be destroyed. It's okay. You may lose your job. It's okay. Your salaries will be cut down. It's okay. I'm not saying okay as in it should happen. I'm just saying, even if everything is lost, if you have hope, जिसका हौसला नहीं टूटता ना, he or she rebuilds it back. We can rebuild everything. We can bounce back with full energy, with full force back again, if we do not lose hope. मैं कई बार कहता हूं, many times I say this, मुसीबतें दिल के इरादों को आजमाएगी. मुसीबतें दिल के इरादों को आजमाएगी, ख्वाबों के पर्दे नजरों से हटाएगी. मुसीबतें दिल के इरादे आजमाएगी, ख्वाबों के पर्दे नजरों से हटाएगी. गिरकर भी तुम्हें उठना है मेरे दोस्त, गिरकर भी तुम्हें उठना है मेरे दोस्त, क्योंकि ये ठोकरें ही तो तुमको चलना सिखाएगी. ठोकरें नहीं लगेगी, कैसे ठीक से चलना सीखोगे? If there's no problem, what the bloody hell's going on in the world? You get experience, you realize how much power you have, you realize how much strength you have only when there is problems. If there are no problems, if there are no issues, you're never going to be able to realize how powerful you are. Because good times don't show you your power. Good times don't show you who you are. It is only the bad times, troubled times, difficult times, that you are forced to go deeper. You are forced to tune into your deepest strengths. When times are all going on, externally ऊपर ऊपर से जब सब अच्छा चल रहा है, कौन भीतर घुसता है शराब पी के टून नोच के घूमता रहता है वो? When times are bad is when you look at yourself in a deeper way. इसीलिए ना, one of those variables I feel is कभी भी होप नहीं छोड़ना चाहिए. मोहम्मद मोहम्मद ऋषि साहब और तलत महमूद साहब की आवाज में एक बहुत खूबसूरत गाना था, बहुत अच्छा लगता है हमको गाना. गम की अंधेरी रात में दिल को न बेकरार कर, सुबह जरूर आएगी, सुबह का इंतजार कर. Has it ever happened that it was night and it was not morning the next day? Has it ever happened that the sun set and it did not rise the next day? Ladies and gentlemen, at the current moment we are in the dark phase. But no dark phase has remained a dark phase forever. The sunrise happens. And you can't demand the sun to rise. The sun rises by its own time. People around the world are trying to figure out the vaccine for COVID. They're trying to figure out researchers, inventors, healthcare workers, governments, non-profits are all trying to figure out some solution. Stay home, stay safe, follow social distancing, all of this is there and we will do it. But solution किधर है अभी? सूरज को बुलाने से थोड़ी सूरज निकलता है. अपने टाइम से निकलेगा. तब तक इंतजार करना पड़ता. सुबह जरूर आएगी, सुबह का इंतजार कर. And I'll tell you what, this variable called hope should not be some sentimental hope. It should be data centered, numbers centered, history centered, statistics centered, hope. ये जो आशा है, उम्मीद है, ये उम्मीद केवल कोई भावना केंद्रित नहीं होनी चाहिए. ये उम्मीद इतिहास केंद्रित, स्टैटिस्टिक्स केंद्रित, डेटा केंद्रित, नंबर्स केंद्रित होनी चाहिए. And why I say this? Because I want to bring to all of your attention the power of humanity. I want to bring to all of your attention the power of human intelligence, human grit, human determination, and a human force. We all have gone through so many issues, guys. We've had the swine flu. We had the mad cow disease. We've had Ebola. We've had the Spanish flu. We bounced back. इसमें से हम सब बाहर निकले हैं. इतिहास गवाह है. History is witness to this. Numbers, statistics, data are witness to this. In the year 2008, we were all confronted with a massive global recession thanks to Lehman Brothers. एक किसी की गलती से, एका कोणाच्या तरी घोडचुकीमुळे सगळ्या विश्वामध्ये, the whole world was in a big, massive economic turmoil and economic mess. We bounced back. Together, we came back. Ladies and gentlemen, hope is not simply some sentiment and emotion. Hope is based on history, data, numbers, statistics, that every single time there has been an issue, every single time there has been a problem in this world, we as a humanity, we as a power, we as an incredible force have defeated it. Why is Corona going to be an exception? If no situation in the world in history has been an exception, why is Corona going to be an exception? Why are we messing our minds up? Together, we will be able to come out of it, ladies and gentlemen. And therefore, the first essential principle of making our attention focused on the variables is always focus on data and be hopeful based on data, not simply based on some sentiment of the mind. Here's my second variable that I want to propose to all of you. ये दूसरी चीज पर भी ध्यान दीजिएगा. Invest. Don't just invest in hope, data-centered hope, but invest in the right process. A lot of times I say, a lot of times we find that their farmer is trying to, Dhokreji was telling us how he came from a farmer's background. And I'm sure Shri Pradeep Dhokreji and many other people who come from rural backgrounds and whose family has been into farming can vouch for what I'm saying. And it's a no-brainer actually what I'm saying, but it's good to take note of it. You know what? Rains are not in the control of the farmer. बारिश किसान के हाथ में थोड़ी होती है, वो कांस्टेंट है, किसान उसको बदल नहीं सकता. But tilling the soil, plowing the soil, sowing the seeds, the process is the variable. Rains may be a constant, but the process is a variable. And if the farmer keeps working on the process, whenever the rains come, he's future ready. Are you future ready, guys? Are you future ready? Your being future ready is directly proportional to how much you invest in the right process right now. Don't keep cribbing. Don't keep complaining. Don't keep crying. Cribbing, complaining, cringing, and crying doesn't solve any bloody damned problem. It doesn't. It doesn't solve any bloody damned problem. But the right kind of investment in the process, it's not going to pay you anything now. When the farmer invests in the process of tilling the soil, plowing the soil, making sure that everything is in place, it doesn't pay him. Sometimes the rains don't come. He can be depressed and it's okay. You don't need to be positively, you don't have to be a victim of toxic positivity. Everything is hanky-dory, sab acha hai. We are depressed. जब नहीं हो रहा है तो नहीं हो रहा है. But depression से काम नहीं चलेगा. Invest in the process. And if you invest in your process, trust me, when things are better, you will have a cutting edge over all those others who did not invest in the process. Whether you are an SME or an MSME or a whatever you are, I don't care. Whoever you are, whatever you're doing, this is the time to refine, to improvise, to enhance the process that you've been following. Because of being so much caught up in the rut of doing things at other times, you don't focus on the process often. एक mechanically चलता रहता है routine में production. Here's the time to focus on that process, ladies and gentlemen. You know what is the greatest tragedy? The greatest tragedy in life is to not be ready for an opportunity that comes your way. अगर आपके सामने अवसर आ जाए कल, क्या आप तैयार हैं? रोने से तैयारी नहीं होती, डिप्रेस रहने से तैयारी नहीं होती, कंप्लेन करने से तैयारी नहीं होती. Therefore, the second aspect, first, invest in data-centric hope that will keep you positive. Second, invest in the right kind of process and make yourself future ready so that whenever the opportunity does come, you are ready. You have a cutting edge over everybody else who are there, who are doing nothing out there, simply chilling and wasting time and crying and beating their head against the wall and hurting themselves by doing nothing about it, the variables, and focusing on the constants. The third thing that we need to invest in. First, data-centric hope. Second, in the right kind of process to become future ready. The third, invest in people. Your assets are not your strategies. Your assets are not your plans. Your assets are not your resources. Because you may have all strategies, all plans, and all resources, but if your people, your teams are not with you, what a utopia and what a dream. देखते रहो सपने. People who execute what you plan and what you dream for. Take care of them at this time. This is the time to show them we are family. If we have gone through our good times together, we will also go through our bad times together. And I want to share a story with you. I'm sorry, it's 11:35. Am I okay to go for another 5 or 8 minutes? Whoever's meant to be telling me.
Sure, sir. Sure. By all means.
Okay. Thank you. So, Here's a story that I want to share with all of you. One of my favorite stories. It is something that I have always told in practically each of my corporate events. Some of you are bosses in your small scale industries or medium small scale industries that you run. Some of you are probably employees, team led leaders, project managers. And here's a story that I've always told. 2008 में जब Lehman Brothers crash हुआ, in the year 2008 when because of Lehman Brothers crash there was a massive global recession in the Midwest of the United States of America, there was a small time manufacturing company, a SME. It was called Barry Waymiller Limited. When Lehman Brothers crash happened, overnight, Barry Waymiller lost. This was a small size manufacturing company. I can't remember what the product was. Overnight, Barry Waymiller lost 30% of their standing orders. And you know what that meant? That meant a loss of 10 million American dollars at that point of time. Even then, that was a lot. That's about 70 lakhs Indian rupees. Right? 1 million approximately. Yes. They lost so much money, 10 million US dollars. The then CEO, Bob Chapman, called for a board meeting. He said, "Kya karenge? What are we going to do? $10 million loss. हमारी गलती थोड़ी थी. We didn't make Lehman Brothers crash. It wasn't my mistake. It wasn't our mistake. Have you brought Corona to India? No. Is it your mistake? No. Your businesses are being affected because of Corona. Is it your mistake? No. क्या करेंगे? Bob Chapman, he said to the board of directors, we didn't do it. It has happened. What shall we do? What should we do to recover the $10 million losses? You know what all the board members said? One simple answer. Layoffs. अपने एम्प्लॉयज को निकालो. इसलिए नहीं कि हम उनका बुरा चाहते हैं, इसलिए नहीं कि उनके हम बुरे हैं, क्योंकि हमारे पास अभी पैसा ही नहीं है यार. We are not able to afford manpower at this time point of time. We cannot pay. So lay off. Bob Chapman asked his board of directors a question. He said, if in your life you're doing bad in terms of finances, you're not doing well financially, you're having a financial crunch, would you lay off your spouse? Would you lay off your child? Would you lay off your parents? आपकी अगर आर्थिक परिस्थिति ठीक नहीं है और आर्थिक परिस्थिति में गड़बड़ हो रही है, आप अपने बेटे को बोलो कि बेटा सॉरी मेरा फाइनेंशियल क्रंच है, बेटा चल तू अपना जा, अपना रास्ता ना बेटा कर ले अपना अरेंजमेंट. अपने बूढ़े माता पिता को आप बोलोगे मम्मी देखिए अभी पैसे का थोड़ा गड़बड़ है, इकोनॉमिकली हमारा प्रॉब्लम चल रहा है, कोरोना पैंडेमिक की वजह से हमारा जॉब जा रहा है, पैसा नहीं है, बिजनेस का प्रॉब्लम है, आप थोड़ा घर से निकल जाओ, देखो अपने रोटी कपड़ा मकान खाना, थोड़ा आप एडजस्टमेंट कर लो. What the bloody hell? Would anybody ever say this? Because we consider them as our family. You don't lay off anybody in your family. And if you consider your teams, your colleagues, your workforce, your employees, whoever they are, whatever it means to you, as your family, how the bloody hell can anybody even think about layoffs? How the bloody hell can anybody even think about layoffs with the same guys who fulfilled your dreams, your aspirations, your plans, your strategies by toiling, by giving their blood, their sweat, their tears to execute what you dreamt about? You know what Bob Chapman did? He called for a meeting of everybody in the company, from the chairman to the rank and file employee. हर एक को बुलाया. And when they brought everybody, Bob Chapman came to the dais And he said something that boosted the morale of everybody at Barry Waymiller Limited. If there is one need today, there is a need to boost up the morale of your people. Everything else will come and go. Their morale should not go down. Bob Chapman spoke into the microphone and said this statement. It's my all-time favorite. All-time favorite. He said, it is better for all of us, from the chairman to the clerk, to suffer a little bit financially together than some of us who will be laid off and who will have to suffer a lot financially. Therefore, here's my proposal, said Bob. And Bob's proposal was the basis of what is today called as the furlough program. Bob said, everybody, from the CEO and the chairman to the rank and file, everybody goes on an unpaid holiday of 8 weeks. Each one will go on an even the chairman. He won't get paid for 8 weeks that year. And you don't even have to take those 8 weeks of your holiday or your leave consecutively. You can take those 8 weeks anytime throughout the year. It's just that you're not going to be paid for those 8 weeks. And Bob said, based on those our respective salary structures through the year 2008, 2009, that time during the recession, we will have recovered $10 million. Now guess what happened? This is amazing. This case study is my favorite. This is incredibly amazing. And this is what you guys need to look at this point of time. बाकी सब चलता रहेगा. अपने लोगों को संभाल के रखो बस. वो संभाल के रखेंगे ना, बाकी सब आ जाएगा समय के साथ. You know what? At Barry Waymiller Limited, everybody felt Bob cares for us. The most important thing is to make our people feel we care. They felt Bob cares for us. And guess what? People in high positions who are paid very well, they started talking to people who were in lower positions with lower salary structures. Saying, Dekh bhai, it's very simple. You cannot afford an 8 weeks holiday because your salary structure is low. And I also know that your father is suffering from terminal cancer. 8 weeks salary नहीं मिलेगा तो कैसे चलेगा यार तेरे को? But I am financially well. I have a good salary structure. And I also don't have any issue at hand. So let's do one thing. तेरा 4 हफ्ते का छुट्टी ना मैं ले लेता हूँ. So you go only for 4 weeks unpaid. I will go for 12 weeks unpaid. And this goodness, this humanity, ये इंसानियत, डिफिकल्टी के टाइम पे अपना रौब दिखाने का समय नहीं होता. डिफिकल्टी के टाइम पे मेरा ठंटन गोपाल हो गया, मैं तुमको कुछ नहीं दे सकता, ये दिखाने का टाइम नहीं होता. डिफिकल्टी के टाइम पे इंसानियत दिखाने का टाइम होता है. इंसान तो हर जगह पैदा होते हैं जी, इंसानियत कहीं कहीं दिखाई पड़ती है बस. एंड देयरफॉर यू नो व्हाट हैपेंड? Barry Waymiller, because of this beautiful furlough program, every employee made such an incredible relationship with every other person in the company. That year, when everyone was going through a massive problem economically, Barry Waymiller did not simply recover the $10 million, they made $10 million extra, guys. When everybody was going down, they were going up. You know why? Because their people were giving their blood, their sweat, their tears, their commitment, their dedication, their very life to that organization. They felt this organization is my family. ये मेरा परिवार है. अच्छे समय अगर हमने साथ में देखे हैं ना, बुरे समय भी हम साथ में ही निकालेंगे. Like in your personal families, You take the good times together and you face and go through the bad times together. And therefore the third variable is invest in relationships, invest in your people, care for them. They are your assets. The biggest assets is those relationships because they are the ones who will stay with you in this time and help you bounce back to normal. And my last 2 minutes of the fourth variable is at this point of time, get emotional and spiritual support. Your emotional state varies like a roller coaster at this point of time. Naturally, we are human beings. हम कोई हिमालय में बैठे हुए योगी नहीं है केव में. We are going to get affected by every negative news you hear. Every time the stock market prices fall down, you are worried about what's happening to your investments. Naturally. You are worried about what's happening to the entire scenario. Seek emotional support. Whether it's your spouse, your family, your parents, your friends, whoever it is. ऐसा कोई हो जिसके सामने जाके अपने दिल की बात खुल के बात कर सके. क्योंकि हर चीज का सोल्यूशन नहीं होता. एक दिल की बात खुली बोलने से ना वो हल्का लगता है कम से कम. सोल्यूशन तो कई बार नहीं होता. Never seek that emotional support and seek spiritual support, whether it's to meditation or chanting or prayer or whatever it is for you. Whether you're an atheist or a theist, doesn't matter. Spirituality is agnostic. It doesn't have to be religious at all. कोई किसी प्रकार का धर्म की जरूरत नहीं है spirituality को. Even if you're a Gnostic, doesn't matter. Connect deeply. Get that spiritual strength. Invest some time in processes like meditation. Even if you don't believe in a power above you, it doesn't matter. You can connect to yourself, if not to somebody else. And if you're a believer, connect to that somebody else. Doesn't matter. But this is the time to invest some time in your spiritual practice. So when you have emotional and spiritual support, it is based on that will bounce back with great dignity, with great determination. ये समय है जहां कोरोना ने हमारा बाण पीछे खींचा है. बाण का पीछे खींचना पीछे जाना नहीं होता. वो शक्ति के लिए है जिससे दुगने फोर्स से आप आगे जा पाओगे if you invest in these four things. And therefore, to summarize it all and to put it all in perspective now, this morning we discussed that life is like an equation with two elements, constants and variables. Constants are those which you cannot change. To try to change them is like hitting your head against the wall. Your head hurts, the wall doesn't move. So with constants, do three things. Identify the constants, accept the constants, and do not feed and dwell on those constants to make them big in your mind. And then second element is variables. Variables are something that you can do. Shift from can't to can. And what is it that you can do? Four things. Number one, invest your mental energy in data-centric hope. Not simply in some emotion and sentiment, but in data and history, to be confident that as humanity we have always bounced back from any crisis that has happened. सुबह जरूर आएगी, सुबह का इंतजार कर, थोड़ा patiently इंतजार करना होगा. Second, invest in the right process. Because like a farmer, if you have invested in your process, you are future ready. Whenever the rains come, you will be in a position to grow from there. Number three, invest in your relationships. Invest in people, because people are your greatest assets. You care for them, they'll care for you. You work for them, they'll work for you. You give your life for them, they'll give their life for you. And know for sure that there'll be some who will take due advantage of that also. कुछ लोग ऐसे होंगे जो अपनी अच्छाई का फायदा भी उठाएंगे, लेकिन वो कुछ लोग होंगे, उन कुछों की वजह से ना मेजॉरिटी को आप सफर मत कराओ. And the last is invest in a support system, an emotional and a spiritual support system, which will help you go through this roller coaster ride, which will help you go through this difficult time, this catastrophic time. इस कठिन परिस्थिति से गुजरने में हमें हौसला देगी. देवियों सज्जनों, एक बात याद रखिए, आप सब में बहुत शक्ति है. You guys are powerful. We were not meant to cringe. We were not made to cringe. We were made to conquer. We were made to be victorious. और इस बार भी हम होंगे कामयाब. एक दिन नहीं, जल्द ही. If we together do the right things, we will come out of it. Wish to thank you all very, very much for your kind attention, and it has been an absolute pleasure to be with all of you and share these couple of thoughts about it. Thank you.
Thank you. Guruji, there are, first of all, as we quickly started off, I had some questions which have come from the audiences, and I thought we would, if you can spend a couple of time with us, couple of minutes with us for this.
Yeah.
So, people have questions. The feeling of uncertainty and ambiguity, that keeps constantly coming to people's way. What do you think is so? How do people manage that? Because businesses are dependent on it. So what's
Sure. Sure.
opinion? Yeah.
Correct. I think when I talk about dealing with uncertainty, ambiguity, we live in a VUCA world, which is volatile, which is uncertain, which is complex, which is ambiguous. There is so much ambiguity. What is going to happen? There's so much uncertainty. Kya hoga? Huh? I always bring up the Hindi, Marathi, Sanskrit word called ahar. When we talk about ahar, usually we think about food. Correct? Food is only one tiny element of ahar. Food is simply one element which we consume for our body. Ahar is not just food. Everything we consume is ahar. So what our eyes watch, what our eyes read is ahar. What our ears listen to is ahar. So in a time of uncertainty, please be extremely conscious, mindful, and aware of what are you consuming. Because whatever you're going to consume is going to define your state of mind at the moment. You're already going through your own uncertainty. And by simply reading all the WhatsApp forwards about how many people are dead and what's happening around the world due to this corona pandemic, updates are required, but updates need not be consumed voraciously. Because this update, when you're wanting to read every newspaper, you're wanting to read every news channel, you want to watch every update on social media, it's going to bloody make your mind negative. So we talk about uncertainty and worry about uncertainty, anxiety and stuff like that. 90% of the time we are responsible for our own mental state. Because we are not conscious in what we consume. At this point of time, there is a great need to be very, very cautious about what you're consuming. And like for the body, when we are talking about a diet for the body, food, there's two elements to the diet, the quantity and the quality. I have an average human being is going to eat 2000 calorie diet every day, average 2000 calories to be fit. That's the quantity. The quantity may be right, you may be consuming 2000 calories, but what's the quality? Rasgulla, rasmalai, cake, ice cream, wrong quality. How will you be fit? So it's not just about quantity, it's quality. So just like for our physical fitness, we moderate the quantity and quality of what we consume, for our mental fitness, we also need to moderate the quantity and the quality of what we consume. So please, ladies and gentlemen, pick up the right books to read. You need that at this point of time. Pick up the right kind of motivational videos to watch. You need that at this point of time. Connect to each other on Aspire or whatever other platforms you are, on social platforms you are, as a group, and inspire each other with your positive experience of how you are dealing with it, and bring hope to others. This is how we will serve through those and navigate through these uncertain times. So I feel that ahar, that word ahar, what we consume, is an absolute must to be taken note of. And if we do take note of it, trust me, ऐसा नहीं बोल रहा कि चला जाएगा uncertainty, that's stupid to say. But we'll be able to manage it in a much better way than we are doing it now. Does that make sense?
Very true. Very true.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Guruji. That was definitely a very wonderful explanation about it. I have two more questions that I would take.
Sure.
The first question here is, we as an NGO, well, it has been created by a company, and then the alumni pass outs created this NGO. The idea of this is Inspiring India movement is to get people together on a platform and inspire them to do some right things. We would definitely seek your blessings in this entire process, because it's a year-long process that we are wanting to drive. And
Sure.
one of the things that I wanted to understand from you is, in the process, when you have these big goals, for us it is a big hairy audacious goal, right? So to get, what do you think, what should be our, as an NGO also, I'm asking for people who are there, because there are almost 30, 40, 50 people who have worked really hard. This
Correct.
is probably a question from them. What do we need to consistently work on, so that we are able to reach that big number that we are wanting to connect all the entrepreneurs and people who can inspire people around them? So what do you think? 3-4 things,
Sure.
your wisdom for us.
Sure. Thank you, Dr. Yogesh, for asking that question. And what would be the vision going forward? To summarize your question, what
Yes.
would be the vision going
Right.
forward for a budding non-profit, a budding non-governmental organization like yourselves?
Right.
What would be the vision going forward to see that we really scale up, we grow, we expand, and a lot of people around the country, pan India, get advantage of this kind of a venture, this kind of a sense of, camaraderie, coming together to work together for one goal. A teacher once came to a class of 10-year-olds and said to all the 10-year-old kids in the class, I want you to write a sentence in your notebook. First condition, the sentence should only have 10 words. Second condition, each of those 10 words in the sentence should only have 2 letters. Every word should only be 2-lettered word. And third condition, that sentence should make absolute sense. The students were confused. 10 वर्ड का सेंटेंस लिखना है, हर वर्ड में केवल 2 अक्षर होगा, 2 लेटर्स, और मतलब भी होना चाहिए सेंटेंस में, कैसे लिखे? You can write it up, he, to, me. Doesn't make any damn sense. The students were confused, bewildered. They didn't know what to do. So they turned to the teacher. And the teacher wrote on the board a quote by an African American singer. He's no more there now. An amazing quote, which is my parting message to each one of you. 1 sentence, 10 words, each word with 2 letters, absolutely meaningful. Here's what she wrote. Ready? The first line, the first 5 words. If it is to be. If it is to be. If it is to be. Then she wrote at the bottom the next 5 words. It is up to me. It is up to me. If it is to be, it is up to me. Nobody is going to change your company. You will. Nobody is going to change your thought process. You will. Nobody is going to change your life. You will. Nobody is going to change your business. You will. And therefore, my parting line for everybody is, if it is to be, it is up to me. And everything I said through the seminar ties into that.
Yes.
That I have to care for my people. I have to make sure I focus on the variables. I have to make sure I'm hopeful. I have to make sure I get that hope, that support. And if I have that, we will all definitely reach success to the optimum capacity that we are meant to.
Wonderful.
Okay?
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Thank
Guruji, thank you very much. This has
Thank you very much.